Hello fellow YouTubers, this is Dragonzilla here with a new figure review. It's been a while since I've done those, hasn't it? I've just been busy with Christmas, college and working on other projects, but today I'm back with a review on a present I got for my birthday, and it is the Schleich Scorpion Rider set. And my god, this is an epic set. And it comes with two figures, the Scorpion Rider himself and the giant Emperor Scorpion. Now, I never thought that Schleich in a million years would make a giant monster scorpion set, because most of the time their figures are mainly animals, dinosaurs, dragons and medieval settings. So it's nice to see something like this for a change. So without further ado, let's go on with the review. Okay, so starting off we have the rider himself, and he is an interesting looking figure, and he goes by the name Saruman. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, the name seems to be German to me. But anyways, I like the pose that he's in. It's in a sort of bow pose, and he doesn't have any articulation, but I'm not too fussed about that. And he could be placed on other figures. As you can see, he is riding on the Purple Dragon of the Sun figure. However, there is one thing this figure suffers with. Yep, you all saw that. He sucks at standing. I've got nothing else to say on Saruman. He's a good figure, but not that great. Unlike the main figure of this set, and the reason why so many of us want it, and that is the giant Emperor Scorpion himself. And my god, this has got to be one of the best figures that Schleich has ever produced. And in my opinion, this figure has got to be one of the most unique in Schleich's range, because we've never seen anything like it when it comes to rider sets. And most of the time they're usually dragons, griffins and other creatures, so it's nice to see a scorpion in the mix. Also, this guy isn't covered in armor, so you can have him wild and show what his life was before he was captured, or grown gigantic. Now, we all know that the main feature of a scorpion is the tail, and of course there's that huge sting at the end. And when facing the scorpion, I think the main thing you should keep an eye on is the tail, because you know that's where all the venom is. I mean, getting stung by a real scorpion's bad, but can you imagine getting stung by this one? Instant death. Ooh, there it is, that bulb of death looking down on you. The detail on the figure is very extraordinary, and it feels like a real life scorpion. And I wonder if Schleich actually looked at real Emperor Scorpions for inspiration for the details. And if they did, I give him credit for it, because it's very well done. And he certainly has that prehistoric feel to it. Oh, and while we're on the topic of prehistory, the body reminds me of those giant sea scorpions that once terrorized the Silurian seas before conquering the land. You know, since Schleich are doing a Dunkleosteus for their next range of dinosaurs and prehistoric animals, I wonder if some point in the future they'll do some sea scorpions as well. The legs are also well detailed, definitely the legs of an arthropod. In fact, when I first saw the prototype image, it looked like they'd given the Emperor Scorpion 6 legs. And I was like, no, that's not right, scorpions have got 8 legs, they're arachnids, not insects. But it wasn't until getting this figure I noticed that the 2 front legs are underneath the scorpion, and I was like, alright, they're underneath. Well hidden. The paint job on this figure is excellent, because black is the right colour for scorpions. There are some areas on the figure that are painted green, such as on the legs, the tail and the claws, and red is the perfect colour for the eyes. However, I would have liked it if they put red on the stinner at the end of the tail, like on real scorpions, because that's where all the venom is kept. But having the stinner in black is fine. Now, this figure I see as an action figure because out of all the Schleich figures, this one has the most articulation. Because it's got articulation in the tail, so you can put the tail in any position as you want, such as up and down, side to side, and even the stinner can be articulated. The pincers themselves also have articulation, so you can have them either out or in. However, you can only move one at a time, like I'd hold the figure while moving one pincer. But now that the claw/pincers have been moved, the figure is now in a different pose. While we're on the subject of the pincers, they can open up, but snap shut as soon as you let go. And while the snapping feature may be awesome, at the same time it's a bit of a downer because you don't have the option to have them open or shut. But this figure can be posed in so many different ways, even as I've portrayed him here. Turned against Saruman, killed him and now eating him. Well, mind you, that's what happens if you're falling over constantly. Let's get on to the size comparisons now, shall we? So here are the two figures stood side by side of each other, and they look good next to each other. And so here is the Emperor Scorpion with two of Schleich's dragons, the Runner and the Hunter. And yes, I know that he is oversized next to two giant fire-breathing reptiles, but he's a giant scorpion at the end of the day, so what do you guys expect? But anyways, he looks great next to them both, and he fits in with the mythological theme. Here he is next to two other epic figures, the Papal Spinosaurus and original green Tyrannosaurus Rex. And again, for an arthropod, he's oversized, but that just adds to the epicness. And thus he's also handy for anyone who wants to do a dinosaur versus giant scorpion video. Wink. And he also makes a very good kaiju when next to the NECA 2014 Godzilla. You know, I think it's time that Godzilla did fight a kaiju that resembles a giant scorpion, because after all he's fought moths, dragonflies, spiders and praying mantises, so I think he should have a go at the scorpion. Come on, Toho or Legendary, give us a kaiju scorpion. And just for the hell of it, here he is next to my stuffed real-life Emperor Scorpion. And he's bigger than the real thing. So overall, what are my final thoughts on the Schleich Scorpion Rider set? Yeah, it's a fantastic set. I highly recommend it. It's great. Although, I personally get it for the Emperor Scorpion. I mean, the rider does look good. He's not perfect, but I think the standing could have been better. So, I give this set a solid 5 out of 5. It's a great set. Thank you for watching. This is Dragonzilla signing out. Okay, take care. Bye.